Well, hello everyone. This is Pastor Katie from First Presbyterian Church of Decatur. Today, I hope you're able to enjoy this warm, hot weather that we're having. It's beautiful and wonderful. But today, I have a couple of business items, so to speak, that I want to talk to you all about as we are heading into a long weekend. First, we need to update the prayer list. We've got lots of folks we need to be praying for. So, obviously, we're going to continue to pray for the Kruger family as they grieve the loss of Bob. They're going to have a small ceremony this week, and then we'll have a bigger celebration of life at a later date once it's safe to do so. So, I'm going to continue to pray for the Krugers. Also wanted to let you know that Joan Grosvenor is having hip replacement this week as well. So keep Joan in your prayers as she heals and goes through that this week as well. I also heard from Winnie Zimmerly, who's part of our Bible study and a friend of our congregation who's also recovering from hip surgery. Now that they're letting folks have those elective surgeries that don't feel so elective when you need a hip replacement. But they are, she's recovering well. So we're grateful to hear that. There's lots of stuff going on in the community that it's hard to know about as we're apart and not with each other and not socializing with one another as much as we normally do. So if you know of someone or something that's going on in the community that you would like us to know about, I think, you can obviously contact me or the deacon of the month, whomever, to let us know what's going on and how we can be praying for you and one another. So we've got lots of folks who are, medical issues still continue to be a challenge for a lot of folks. So continue to pray for one another and hold one another up as well. So as we continue to care for one another in our congregation, I wanted to let you know that we are meeting and talking about what reopening might look like and when that might happen. So those discussions are happening. We haven't forgotten about it. We aren't just living online for the indefinite future. We're trying to figure out when and how we can make this happen and be as efficient and safe for everyone as possible. So please know that those conversations are also going on. As today is July 1st, I have the new upper room for July and August, the little devotional. If you would like that to be delivered to your house, I think I delivered a couple of them yesterday, and I will be delivering some today if you requested it last month or last time. I think I remember everyone, but I'm not quite sure. So just drop me a note and let me know. I'd be happy to deliver one of those for you as well. I'll just drop it off in your mailbox. But and today we're going to be sending out the newsletter, so keep an eye out for that in the upcoming days as to what's going on around the church and in the congregation, and make sure we have all these birthdays. One of the birthdays I wanted to remind you of, and if we were having bulletins every week, it would absolutely be the card shower. Nell Vleek will be 101 on Saturday. So Nell, it's an easy birthday to remember. It's 4th of July. She's still a firecracker. So obviously in the midst of the grief of the Kruger, we still want to celebrate Aunt Nell. And 101 years. She's doing great. Saw her this week. So those are great opportunities for us to still connect with one another and show each other that we love them, even though we're not able to see and visit with one another as much or in the ways that we would like to. So lots still going on in the congregation, still active, still doing the work of Jesus Christ in the world, and I'm excited about our community and the ways that we come around each other. It's hard when we lose one of our own and someone who's so important to our church family. But it's beautiful to see the ways that we can support one another in those times. So I encourage you to do that, to pray for folks, to let me know if there are folks that we need to be praying for. as we continue to be away from one another. Be safe this weekend. I think I'll probably post something again before the 4th of July, but I feel like it takes up the whole week. I don't know why. But be safe out there, wear your masks. As you're out and about in public and meeting with friends, that we're using precautions so that we can all see each other again soon, hopefully. So I hope that you are able to experience God's grace and peace today in this warm and beautiful weather, that you can see the light of Christ in your world. Thanks, folks, and we'll see you soon. Bye.